Hello everybody and welcome back to Hades, this time with the Long Winter update. I actually was unaware that this was coming out as soon as it was. It just kind of popped up and I was like, oh dear, new update. So let's jump in with the patch notes like we usually do, and then we'll jump in and play. The first thing is that Demeter has been added, the goddess of seasons, which brings winter to the underworld, which I'm interested to see how that's going to work. She has boons and stuff, so she's a new Olympian that we can go and find. There's a rod of fishing, which we can capture and sell underworld river denizens with the new house contractor item. We'll go look for that, see how much it is. I may have enough to pick it up. The aspect of Guan Yu, unique aspect of the eternal spear. So that sounds cool. We'll have to go look and see exactly what that does. I think we have to get it from Achilles, so we'll dive in, go back and talk to some people and then head out. There's new underworld decor available, which is okay. That's fine. I want to get the upgrades first. New legendary keepsake from Dusa. You can summon her and stun your enemies. That sounds awesome. There's the ability to pin multiple boons on screen. There's new Daedalus hammer upgrades, and there's new story events, as you might imagine. There's a bunch of balance changes here, which I find interesting, like increase the prices of boons sold by Charon and increase the price of Daedalus hammer sold by Charon. So we're gonna have to watch out for that. It's more important. We can use the fishes that we get with the rod of fishing, deliver them to the head chef in the house. That's kind of how that works. There is new aspects and abilities to the different weapons. So like Stygian Blade now increases dash distance. Eternal Spear, which is newly added, so we have to go and find that. We have the now increased attack damage and dash strike damage on the Eternal Spear too. There's also interesting things here with the shield. A lot of rebalance on the shield. Increased bull rush charge up time, but reduces bull rush damage. Reduced damage resistance from the shield. Increased damage of throw special, and now so with the chaos, you now throw additional shields in a radial pattern. So I'm kind of interested to see how that works, because we like the Shield of Chaos with the chaos one. So it's interesting how that might work, because I like throwing a bunch of extra shields. So if it goes around me, that would be kind of different. Boons and blessings, there's a bunch of different stuff here. A lot of balance changes as far as that is concerned. There's a bunch of new Daedalus hammer stuff, like new Cursed Slash, which restores health on hit, but your life total is reduced. That's curious. I like that. Shadow Slash deals bonus damage when striking foes in the back. Serrated Age on the spear. Your dash strike hits multiple times, but your dash is shorter. Like, there's some really interesting ones here. We'll just kind of let that go. I think the ones that I'm most interested in is World Smasher on the shield. Your bull rush is replaced with a powerful up close strike. I think that would be kind of cool to see. New foes and encounters, or rather there's new balance on certain foes. Encounters have been redesigned, like Bone Hydra reworked aspects of this encounter to be faster, though deadlier, to compensate. One fewer phase, removed urns containing health. The Hydra finally realized they were there and ate them, which I find funny. Final boss, various changes to attack patterns resolved issues for your cover. Sometimes did not work reliably against ranged attacks. Of course, we have the companion Fiddy with Dusa as the new keepsake item. There's a bunch of keepsake balance changes there. There is another new one, the Frostbitten Horn from Demeter, so we got to make sure we get that. House contractor stuff, fated list stuff. Like there's obviously a bunch of stuff going on here. Not really too big of a deal. Let's hop in and go talk to Achilles. Like, that's the first thing I want to do, because I have unlocked a bunch of the spear stuff, so, or rather the different weapon stuff, so I want to make sure I can see if I can get the Achilles thing. That would be ideal, but of course you never know if it'll be there or not.
Highness, over here.
Oh, let's talk to him.
As you may know, lad, I have a connection to the weapons that you use, having once wielded one of them myself. Of course, not knowing its significance back then, but I digress. Sometimes it keeps in touch, and I have a vision from it to impart.
Oh, do you mean a vision from Varatha, the Eternal Spear? That's out of the ordinary, and also a bit concerning. So what did you see?
Well, I saw a great bearded warrior, bigger than me, pitch black hair, bearing an aspect of Varatha unlike any with which I'm familiar. Then he was gone, but what still lingered were these words. I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
That sounds awesome.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. I don't understand. What's that supposed to mean?
There's one more thing. This was not my first such vision. Long ago, I saw one of Varatha's other bearers. It was you. Your infernal arms. They must be weapons of the Fates' design. They know already who shall brandish them. Now they ask a favor. Seek Varatha. Speak the words. Go.
All right, let's do it.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
All right, let's also look at this stuff. Is there the new one here? Underworld fountains. Oh, by the way, they reduce the healing that you get from fountains, but you can increase it, obviously. We can buy the Rod of Fishing. Let's do it.
I positively cannot wait to see what sorts of foul creatures I'll dredge up with this.
I feel like this is going to be funny, so that is, of course, something to get. And let's just upgrade to get the heal.
I grant you funding and autonomy to do this job upon your earliest convenience, contractor.
Yeah, and there's, I guess I could just keep upgrading this. I could upgrade it one more. It gives me a little bit extra health.
I like the sound of this one here, good contractor. Go make it happen.
Okay, cool. So let's back out of that. Is Dusa around or has she disappeared? Can I gift her? She doesn't want to talk to me, so I may actually have to talk to her after, which kind of sucks. Do I also have any? I do have some of the special ambrosia, so I can gift that to people and get their keepsakes out of that. So I'm not too concerned. Actually, there's one more thing I wanted to look at before we jump in and start playing with the spear. Just come over here and just make sure that there's nothing new that I haven't gotten. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Just, you know, like I said, just gotta make sure that there's nothing new there. All right, let's check the spear.
Varatha, I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. A new aspect. Who's Guan Yu?
Aspect of Guan Yu. You have the Frostfire Blade, but your health and healing are reduced. Frostfire Blade. Your attack and special are stronger. Your spin attack drains life from foes. That's cool. Your life total is 100 out of 100. Lose it all for an express trip back. Healing. Okay, right. So that's the healing. So your attack and special is stronger. Your spin attack drains life from foes. That sounds freaking awesome. But I'm not going to have enough of the little blood things. Let's see if the store has it. I might be able to get a couple. I got a bunch of other stuff that I have on me that I could sell or trade. So we'll see if we can get any. Of course, it's not going to let me do it because I have to make a run first. That's fine. I want to try out the new shield stuff. So maybe we make a shield run here and then go from there. Let's check out the shield. So we do that, and then we... Okay, I see. It shoots out radially, not around me, but as like one of those patterns. I think that'll be interesting. I don't foresee that being as strong, but I'm curious in seeing how it ends up working out. Let's keep leveling this sucker up, and let's just jump on in. So I got a few things invested. Let's just go ahead and do our 4 then.
Bye, everyone.
Try to get more of those items. And,
That is cold.
okay, so this is the new Olympian.
Last time I felt a chill like this was on the surface. But who? Well, one way to find out. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I understand, young Zagreus, that you would seek to leave that bitter darkness for this bitter cold. Quite honestly, I fail to see why. But I'll aid your plight, why not? For I can offer plenty of assistance, and you soon shall grow fond of it, I think.
She is cool. Let's hear. Cast drops a crystal that fires a beam straight ahead for 5 seconds. Or your attack is stronger and inflicts chill. Chill is a status curse for 8 seconds. Victims are slowed by 4%. Effect can stack up to a bunch of times. Or dash shoots a gust ahead that inflicts chill and does 20 damage. Let's try that.
Have the power of the freezing
that's cool.
now.
Also, that looks like it's lighting up, like I can look at it, but I don't think it's gonna let me. That's fine. Well, that's interesting. This is a whole other ball game to get used to now. I like it, but I hope I can proc her again because I want to be able to get the
You want to die again?
the keepsake from her. I don't think it's necessarily going to be super good. I just want to get it to have it. Chill effect is cool. I like the way it looks. We'll see how it ends up playing out. It's really weird to get used to that when I dash, I launch a ball of frost. It's just weird, but I guess I could use it to remove shields, which is great.
Like that.
I mean, so far it feels good to play.
A gift.
Give me all the gold. I'm at 350. Let's go ahead and take the key, which will give us an altar. So then I should start altering rooms to try to get different boons if I can do that. I love that wall slam. I like the chill effect. It is cool. I wonder how this is going to work on bosses, if they're immune or not. We'll find out. It's possible that they're immune. Okay, I'll go through, go to the palm of power. Toss those out. Do massive damage. I like the way this feels. I don't know how I feel about the radial shield throw.
Gods grant me strength.
But I'll tell you what, it does feel good to play. I could do chaos, or I could go get a bunch of gems, which may not be bad. I kind of want to see how far we can get in this run and try to do a Hades kill. So let's go chaos because it's still early enough that's worth it.
I'm back here.
You are always welcome here within this space.
Afterwards, dash strike deals 61% damage. I find more darkness, or my attack deals more damage. Ooh. I don't think dash strike is that bad for us, but I'm gonna go with slothful strike. So I'm gonna be nice and slow. All right, we're going to her because I want to try to get another upgrade of hers. I also want to get her boon, of course. Or not her boon, you know what I mean, the keepsake. Man, this would be really crappy on a boss, this slow. But thankfully I can utilize that shield for the block from Bull Rush, which is really quite nice. Bam. Oh, I forgot to gift her. That sucks. Whenever you cast, damage nearby foes and inflict chill. All this is cast stuff. I'm kind of curious about this one. Okay, what's the call? Call creates a winter vortex for 5 seconds, inflicting chill. That's cool. Does 11 damage every 0.25 seconds. That's crazy. That's really good. I'm really curious about this cast thing. Let's try it.
That woke me up.
It's a laser beam. Okay, so I can get a laser beam. Do I want to go here or Artemis? I think we go there. I think that's pretty obvious.
I'm not authorized.
Oh, right. I don't have 5. I have 4. Close. Really close. Finish this round. We'll start doing 5s. All right, let's pop one of these. That's really cool. I like that. I wonder if you can get the chill effects to eventually, like, freeze? Like, maybe if you get it stacked high enough? That'd be cool. Too bad it doesn't pierce, though. If that effect pierced, it'd be really cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool already. I just hope it pierced.
When I am on the hunt, my mind is clear and nothing stands between me and my target. Though have a blessing just in case you can't relate.
All right, let's see here. Special is stronger. Probably going to do that because special crit is nice. Or I can do this to replace the cast, but I don't know if I want to. I want to mess with that laser beam. Let's do the flourish. It's good for me to try to do that, to try to, you know, play with the new stuff. because I think it's interesting enough. It's a cool little ability, and I'm curious how much stronger we can make that kind of thing. I move so slow. It would be really interesting on bosses because you can kind of set up, you know, beam attacks to just sit there and tick.
Looks like a good batch.
We got a shop. Let's see that one. How many more encounters do we have? We're getting pretty close.
How goes it, mate?
To the boss. Let's go with Hermes.
I'll pay for that.
Attack is faster. I can dash more, or I get movement speed. I'm gonna do the movement speed like right away.
Time to go.
It doesn't give me much, but it's worth it. I'm also gonna go with Palm and upgrade the, where is it? I'm gonna upgrade the crystal beam. Just because I'm curious. I want to see how that ends up going. Oh, hi there. Let's give me that gold. I'll take some of that too. Let's talk to him.
Sisyphus, have you had run-ins with Tisiphone the Fury here before? She isn't much for conversation, I don't think.
Tisiphone? Why, yes, I have in fact, Prince said. She's visited on multiple occasions, truth be told. So she's back, is she?
She is, although I think she's back to deal with me. I'll have to keep her plenty busy just in case.
Appreciated, Prince. Of all the Fury sisters, she's the one I would least care to see. But if she does stop by, you know, that's how it goes.
I suppose that is how it goes. Give me the gold.
Here you are.
Cheers, mate.
I like that I can talk to Boldy and gift him stuff. Let's gift him. How many? I got 8. Yeah.
Any advice for me on this occasion, Boldy?
That's amazing.
Think,
Boldy, how do you handle being trapped in Tartarus for all eternity, doomed to be pushed up and down a hill repeatedly for no good reason?
That's good. I'm curious about this pinning thing. I think it's kind of interesting. I may end up using that the more I get used to it. Let's quickly check the codex. Let's see here. Demeter is on there as stuff, but I am looking for Orpheus, Cepheus. Okay. Is Boldy on here as a thing? Or is that simply giving me stuff with him? I think it's just giving me stuff with him. I need to talk to Boldy some more, I think, in order to get stuff. I also should be re-rolling darkness rooms. Oh, by the way, this is a new room. They added a couple new rooms to the game. This is one of them. They added 1 to Tartarus, like 2 to Asphodel, and maybe a couple more here and there. You'll be curious to see the rooms. I always like variety, so having new rooms is nice. All right, that's gone. I can get some darkness, but I really don't want to. Darkness is okay.
Good old Charon.
I probably should get a health upgrade here, but I may go Palm of Power. But I don't want to have to sell something that I'm just going to get rid of. And I don't know what I want to get rid of yet. So let's go health.
I need.
And I may want to hold on. Well, let's get it. Let's just get the special upgrade. I don't want to get rid of it.
No need to thank me, mate.
So at the very least, I can get rid of some of my other ones. I don't want to get rid of that or the cool chill effect that I got going on.
You 3?
Wait, 3?
You ready, Megara? Tisiphone? Let's go.
I really don't want to do this. All right, laser beams, boys. Yeah, you go ahead and transition already. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at her just burn down, boys. I can't tell what's going on my screen right now. It's just chaos. Took some damage there. I have no idea where she went. There's too much going on. I just kill her. I mean, I did it.
The others flew off. Blood.
I don't know what I did because it just kind of happened. And there was a lot going on, but I did it. Man, that speed boost though, it's really good for getting out of crap. Yeah, Electro did fail. Let's see here. I have to sell things. I like that cast. I really don't want to get rid of any of these. I'm going to keep... You know what? I'm going to keep that laser beam because that was cool. We only have 7 more encounters before that upgrades all the way, so let's go ahead and keep that. And... I mean, that's pretty good, but I don't want to spend 40 gold on it. Let's just go ahead and move on.
Up we go then. And check.
I am super excited about this new stuff. Ooh, this is revamped. It's way prettier. They did a really good job. I like it quite a bit. Ooh, look at that.
Wasn't this whole expanse once lush and green?
Well done. They always kill it on the art. All right, let's jump in. Probably could have re-rolled that one. I need to keep an eye out for darkness rooms. Just re-roll them because I got plenty of re-rolls. Let's get some laser beams going. You know what I mean?
Farewell.
Really pretty cool. I like them a lot. Let's go pick them up. It's just like really good damage over time. I can dig it. Oh, here, a thing here. Ah, darkness. I don't want darkness. Go away.
Where now?
Oh, Daedalus Hammer. I hope I get the shield smash thing, because that would be rad. It still should give me the bonus to my shield throw. If I get the world smasher or whatever it's called. So I think it might end up being a little bit better, but I'm gonna miss out on the block. Something to consider. Or maybe I don't know, maybe it still blocks. I love that. That's fun. Good old laser beams. I'm gonna launch a few of those. I don't have an attack boon. I really should get one because I'm getting additional attack damage from Chaos. Okay, charged throw. This is also new. Hold special to charge your throw for up to 300% damage. My goodness, that is crazy. Yeah, let's do that.
I feel stronger.
So does that work with... That's really cool. I like that. How long do I have to charge? I think I see the little line. Yeah, there it is. I don't know if it actually has a power shot to it, but it definitely has a charge shot. Give me that gold. Shop, I guess? Health may not have been bad. What can we get from here? All right, let's get an upgrade from her.
Take this one.
My goodness, special is stronger and inflicts chill. 170% special damage. Or a duo, casts is stronger and strikes foes more efficiently. Beam damage plus 10%. 10% is not a lot on like 11 damage. Boons become common, then gain rarity every 3 encounters. That's really good too. That's cool. Okay. You know what? Let's do Frost Flourish.
I'm sure Lady Artemis won't mind.
We're going full on Elsa build here.
This chamber.
I don't know what you want, bud. Can I? Because I have the. I gotta keep an eye out now because I have the thing to fish, but I don't actually know how to fish. Let's see what we get from her. Maybe I'll get something to boost my chill. That'd be really cool. Yeah.
That's running into you again.
Wow, that did quite a bit of burst damage. Alright, let's not forget about laser beams. This is really cool. Okay, let's go get these. Get him to fall. That chill damage, though, I think it does affect him going up. That's so cool.
Until
Let's
next
gift her.
time, gigantic Gorgon head. Your power and your wisdom have been of such help, good Lady Demeter. I'm honored, and this is the least I can do in exchange.
I was quite certain that the youth today was lacking any sort of tactfulness, young Zagreus. For once, I'm thankful to be proven wrong.
Cool.
I'm in your debt, great goddess Demeter.
Doesn't... Wait, that looked like the Zeus ring.
In the name of Hades.
That's a bug. Attack is stronger and inflicts chill. Yeah, let's do that.
Ice cold.
Yeah, it's cold as ice. Ugh, love it.
On to the next one.
We are the Ice King, Queen, Ice person. We're Elsa, the man. I don't know. This is a lot of fun though. Wow, that's cool. Let's get laser beams rolling. That is a significant amount of damage. Burn, or in this case, freeze. Freezer burn. If I got like a cool, like, I don't know, fire damage upgrade, I might call it freezer burn. I'm gonna have to think about that. What kind of build would we be able to create and call it freezer burn? Just for the joke of the name. I bet you there's some good one out there. I don't know if it would be able to be a poison build. Because that doesn't really, you know, it's not really a burn, it's poison, you know how it is. It's gonna give me more darkness there. I got a boon, or not a boon, whatchamacallit, pump power. Let's go double boon. I don't know what I could possibly get that would be really good from Artemis. But, Demeter, is that her name? He just said it too, and I totally forgot what he already said. Looking for gold urns, not seeing any, so let's just go ahead and jump across. Go with her.
Well done, my little sprout.
Let's go with her call, I think. Or whenever you cast damage nearby foes and inflict chill. Snowburst. Let's try her call.
Perks you right up.
I thought we had an understanding, Zagreus, but this wouldn't be the first time I was wrong about someone.
Sorry, new hotness and all. Or coldness.
She'll get over it.
Yeah. Oh, I bet she will. Man, that freeze effect, really cool.
Olympus.
Alright, I see the little squall. That's cool. I like that it grows. That is really, really cool. Wonder what the full effect will look like with that. Oh, come on, I was blocking. It's not fair.
Don't come back.
Whoop. Let's get some laser beams out. I wonder if those actually... No, okay. Well, that's good to know. I was hoping that they would break projectiles, but they apparently do not. Right, well, took a little bit of damage.
Oh, you're still there, I see. Well then, all right. Let's call it even for the moment and get on with this.
After you hit with an attack, cast, or special fire-seeking arrow. I think that is really cool, and I like that one a lot.
The might of the huntress.
We are about to hit up a boss. It's like a new drop shadow effect that maybe I didn't notice before.
Something I can use.
Let's hit up the heal. I know I'm kind of wasting my gold here. Cast deals more damage. Next boon I find is upgraded rarity. I'm not going to the shop, by the way, if you can tell. I'm going to re-roll this one.
I implore the fates.
That's better. I'll actually take that. I'm okay with, you know, going this way. Let's get this up.
Good enough.
I can upgrade that special damage. I can increase the damage of the vortex, or I can increase the additional damage from the chill. I think I'm gonna go with this. I'm quite curious to see what kind of difference we're gonna find in this last fight, because, or in this new version of the HYDRA because we... Oh, and they have a new room, by the way.
You're back. How wonderful.
It looks a lot better. Because we just honestly haven't seen it. Let's get those lasers. He's gonna transition, but oh right, he has 2 phases now, not 3, so I gotta keep that in mind. Yeah.
Demeter.
Yep, gotta put that down. Yeah. That's cool. I like it. I definitely like it. Ow. I thought he was gonna go back. Yeah. This fight's supposed to be more deadly. Alright, here we go again. Maybe I try for greater call here. I like this. This is fun. I like not really having to worry too much about which order I take these guys down in. Not that the fight is easier. I think it might have been easier before. But like, I feel really powerful. I want to pop the greater call on him as soon as he's available. Yeah, right there. Now let's get the laser beams focusing in. Look at his health just completely demolish. That's fun. That's a lot of fun right there.
Heads down.
Give me that.
I'll just tuck that away.
Now, again, there's no healing thing here too. That's not a thing to consider. But I think that's totally fine. I don't think it's necessary. It might be necessary for people who are like, you know, imagine me playing the first couple times.
Just walk into Elysium, do you?
When I first got to HYDRA,
I absolutely do.
he was not easy. He was really hard.
Let's think about this.
And that stuff was useful. So for new players, I could see it being useful, but maybe new players are not getting stuck on him anymore because of just the power creep. That could be. Which one do I want to get rid of? Honestly, I kind of want to keep all of these because they're all really good, but I'll get rid of the call. The call was cool, but it's not, it didn't blow me away. There's nothing from this that I want. Yeah, let's just go ahead and tick on forward.
Got it.
I could foresee this beating Hades. The problem that I foresee, though, is that they have a redesigned encounter or rebalanced encounter. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to get from that.